Just the hog barn and the 4-H building.
Okay, you just need parking.
Yeah, we'll need some parking. Thank you, Bob.
They talked to me earlier about plowing. I couldn't remember what it was, but it's this week. Okay.
No, Friday and Saturday.
So just some parking.
Yep, just some parking. If you can do some down by the hog barn and some up by the 4-H building, that'd be great.
Okay. Tom. Yes.
Yes, we haven't had any ice jamming or flooding. We got a little bit of, there was a spot out here on Black Hill Creek, south of town here, and they, how should I phrase this? They went in and they kind of restructured some of the creek. And it was, some of it was excavated out before. And what I mean by restructuring is they followed a plan with Fish, Wildlife and Parks, and they sort of narrowed the stream up a little bit so it concentrates more velocity and keeps it a little bit deeper. And, you know, it iced over the top, looked pretty good generally. It came out of the bank a little bit, but it stayed sort of in this lower area and didn't spill all over the place. So I think that's, you know, you never put a guarantee on how that stuff is going to function because you can't, but I think it's actually functioning better. Continue to monitor through the cold weather, the blacktail all through town, and then, you know, I did end up going out one little kind of weird issue where it was icing up off of Beaverhead River off Old Stage Road. Didn't amount to anything. Nothing happened out at Hanson's, Craig Hanson's, that area. We have lower flows and we didn't have that huge dive in temperature like we did before. And then I just met with the Conservation District out there on a piece of Wade Hanson's, and, you know, this did take a long time to get approvals for, but there's a whole slew of reasons for that. But we are moving ahead with kind of a little restoration project on that to where, well, they're moving ahead with it. I just helped facilitate it. To where they're gonna kind of do the same thing. They're gonna restabilize some banks, kind of scoot the channel over a little bit. In this case, they're gonna widen it out a little bit, but keep that flow concentrated to where it hopefully doesn't jam up and blah, blah, blah. Enough of that. Let's see. This weekend, there's a big meeting for the county assist team / fire warden / DES stuff over in Anaconda that I'll be at. And then I'll be kind of out of here the whole next week, going to Washington for some other duties, kind of outside of here. I'm picking up a brand new ambulance for Beaverhead Ambulance, but I will be available by phone.
Okay,
And then when I'm cruising back, I'm gonna stop by and see Jed.
there you go.
Yeah,
You'll be in the area. Take that route.
yeah.
Okay,
Well, kind of a different route, but
okay. Rob,
We'll be having a planning board meeting in March. Got another conservation easement, Silas and Laramie Smith, 317 acres in the Horse Prairie area. That's probably the third, maybe fourth conservation easement we had in the Horse Prairie area in the last year. So they seem to be kind of focusing on that area and getting it tied up, so to speak. So we'll see anyway. As part of the planning board meeting, I did talk to Mr. Berkey by phone, and he will be coming in to talk to the planning board members at our planning board meeting. So if anybody's interested in sitting in on that, more than welcome to come in if you have any questions.
who's that?
Mr. Berkey from the Nature Conservancy
Okay.
When was that meeting?
out of Missoula. I think it's the 13th of March, if I'm not mistaken. Working on the floodplain stuff with Tracy Sears out of the NRC out of Helena, and we're working on getting the updates, and then we'll have to probably send that back to FEMA for their approval, and then it'll probably be back to you guys again. Depending on the amount of edits we have, I guess we'll have Jeff take a look at it and see if it's deemed worth in the process that we went through, so, we'll see how that goes. So, other than that, that's about it. It's a pretty quiet week, not much mentions of subdivisions, so.
Okay.
So last week, we had kind of a skeleton crew of just myself and Sean. I had Alexis out with the flu last week, and Kevin had their little boy on Thursday. There's a healthy little boy named Lane, 7 pounds, 19 inches long. So he's actually out the rest of the week to spend time with the family. Tomorrow, Alexis will no longer be on her 6-month probationary period, so. Yeah. So, then we also had, we got the carpet done in the old weed office, so that got laid. So now we're just waiting on the electrician to come in and move the outlets, Tracy to put some wiring in, and the furniture for Stacy, which we're waiting on. We're also waiting on the mailbox that will be outside. That's moving along pretty well. Hopefully it can be installed hopefully this week or next week. I still have a few things I have to get on that information. We also did the duct cleaning in the jail Friday and yesterday. It didn't go very well. We found out some issues with the ducts. They are all cardboard, fiberboard in all of the duct cleaning, so they couldn't use the Roto-Rooter because if they use that in there, it's going to destroy everything in the air duct. So we had to do that a little differently. So it took 2 full days, but we got it done. We didn't get all the jail because of the way it's set up, and the
grates are welded on there.
Yeah, the grates are welded on there, so we couldn't really get into too much of the jail, but we got what we could. Other than that, that's kind of where we're at. We're kind of slow, so hopefully we can get Dana's office moved around in the next week. So other than that, that's all I got.
Okay. Sheriff.
It's got 14 downstairs and 1 juvenile in Missoula. And actually, real slow weekend. That's it.
It's okay. Kathy.
We went down to Nevada and had a baby reveal. So we're gonna have a little baby grandson boy and a little girl.
One of each, eh?
One of each, yes. Twins, yeah.
That's efficiency.
Yeah. Wow. And lately we've been having some disgruntled, not employees, but customers in our lobby. The last one was a local on Thursday, and he's hotter than hot. And so the girls asked him to come back with a police escort, because he was so vulgar and not very nice.
Over what?
Over a title. It wasn't notarized. So now we told him he needed to do the bonded title process. He goes, well, you guys could have told me this a couple of years ago. We're like, you know the guy. Why are you not getting the title notarized? That's all he needs. So he's just very disgruntled. I don't know. There's been a lot of that lately. Not happy about that. But I can't control other people. Cash report, I'm hoping to have that done by Friday. So we'll see how it goes this week. And Emily, one of our new hires, her kids have been really sick. The baby has RSV right now. So she's out, I don't know, maybe all week. I don't know. So that's my report. Good to be back.
Okay. Did you take mom home?
Huh?
Did you take mom back?
No, mom is still hanging out. I'm kind of surprised she's not set a date yet, so that's a good thing.
The other
I
night,
kind of like my mom.
the other night at the fireman's dinner, I said, how do you like it here? It's fine, but it's cold.
Yeah, she's never ever, every time she comes, it's the coldest, every time. So we're like, you need to come up in the summer, it's more fun.
Amber.
So starting to read grants, I have 46 applications to the trust fund, so I have to read and score all of those. Found out late last week that an invoice I submitted to the Forest Service, a little over 103,000, is on pause. So we've already paid the contractors. So it's a reimbursement, from them, from one of our agreements. So just so you guys know what's going on.
There'll be more, but come along.
So that's a little stressful. Sounds like maybe Tom's got something similar.
Tom mentioned it to me the other day in the hall about his fan mail that's coming in.
Other than that, working through grants and getting stuff moved from one fund to the other and kind of getting stuff cleaned up and done for the year on grants.
Okay. Clerk, go
Looks like we're gonna have at least 3 different elections in May, possibly even a 4th. So we'll have the high school, Dillon Middle School, and Public Hospital District. And Rikeley, I think, is still kind of thinking of planning on doing a mill levy. But we'll probably run that as a separate election, a hand count, just to kind of help save some costs for them. So yeah, so 3 for sure, still waiting on Rikeley to confirm, so we're gearing up for
The schools are both the technology mill levy?
technology levies, yep. And we won't know on trustees because they're closing, but the trustees doesn't close until the end of February, first part of March. So we won't know for sure if there's any trustee elections, contested ones, I should say. So, yeah, so we have those 2, and then we have the public hospital trustee election between Shane Coulier and George Warner. So, yeah, which that's a big one because it's the entire county. It's like 7,000 voters, so.
You're busy. You'll be busy then.
Yep.
All the legwork that goes with it.
Yep.
Okay.
So and our furniture probably, I think, is gonna be in, first week in March.
First week in March.
Yep, next weekend.
Oh, busy doing inspections, got a good start on the year. Tom and I had a virtual meeting with public health last week with all of us sat here. Was it DS? For the emergency, like if there was a foodborne illness, how we would,
DES was putting that on.
Right. so we
Fort Harrison.
sat through that for about 3 hours and, which is good because we work with public health on things, so. And then I did ask the FDA for 2 grants for this year, total of $47,500. And I have been basically we were supposed to find out mid-January and it's still everything on hold. So I don't know what is happening with that. Waiting to hear and hopefully we get something this year. And we've gotten grants the last 2 years, which have been really helpful. And so I'll let you know when we find out. So that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. Tracy.
Oh, let's see, been helping, trying to get Nick's project going on the scale house, DIS and Paradigm working together, which is difficult. Working on Ian's office, getting him set up, new computer and that kind of stuff. Got some other new computers on order for various people that have old ones around. Starting to think about going to Windows 11 because Windows 10 is going to be obsolete in October, November this year. So we got to start all that fiasco again. I'm working on Stacy's office. And Kathy has, the state is putting their software on our network and abolishing their system. And they have 3 new computers sitting in my office. Got to go get set up for Kathy. So lots going on. And Access Canyon Road. That's about it.
Okay.
Oh, and fuel tax maps showed up too. Gotta get that data done.
So you're all busy. Anybody else have comments? Well, thanks for coming and enjoy the weather. It's supposed to warm up a little bit someday. It's not too bad out there.
No, we needed this snow though.
What a night, snow, wonderful.
Yeah, we needed it.
The kids were home this weekend, so they rapid around going up to the ski hill, and I looked really good in the lodge.
It was good. Yeah, Eve was good. It was good.
So, thank you.
Thank you.
Rob, Rob, what's Berkey doing at the planning board?
You just come in and talk.
Kim? She in?
No, not yet, quite, evidently.
Can you hear us, Kim?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Awesome.
okay, Kim, here, next on the agenda, we got,
Oh, you're even on TV now.
oh, there you go. Can you see us?
No,
No.
Oh, yeah, that's
no,
good,
our camera won't turn on because
Yeah,
it's on the
that-
YouTube channel.
that's good for you.
What do you got smeared on your forehead?
Which part?
I'm just kidding.
Fingers?
Okay. Next on the agenda, discussion and action, Martindale Family Transfer, and it's a remote meeting, and we both are here. And, Commissioner Jackson is out today, Kim. So I'm the vice chair, so we can get started. And, okay, would you repeat after me?
Hang on, she left.
She left waiting. Oh,
She hit a button.
she must have.
I said it went to on hold, so I don't know what that means.
She should join back. Technical difficulty.
Operator error, they call it.
There she is.
Are you back?
Hang on.
Hello?
Yep,
Yep.
we're back.
We hear you.
Hey, I apologize. That was my fault. I have another meeting at 10 and it bumped me over to that. So totally my fault. That won't happen again.
Okay.
So I'm here.
We forgive you for operator error. How's that? Okay. Okay, again, we're here for the Martindale Family Transfer. And I have a sheet in front of me, Kim, that requires you to repeat after me if you would.
Okay,
Do you solemnly swear or affirm? Go ahead. Did you hear that?
yes.
Okay, repeat after me. Do you solemnly swear or affirm?
I solemnly swear to affirm
Okay, that the testimony that you. That the
that the
testimony
testimony that
that you are about to give,
I'm about to give
okay, about the Martindale Family Transfer exception is the truth.
about the Martindale family transfer
Exemption
exemption is
is the
the
truth.
truth.
The
Yeah.
whole truth and nothing but the truth.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Oh, thank you. Okay, then I have some questions I need to ask
Okay.
you. Okay, the first one is, did you buy the property with the intent of dividing it?
No,
Okay. Second, do you and your transferees intend to transfer the property within the next year?
no,
Okay. Third, have you talked to anyone at the county about going through subdivision review?
no,
Okay. Four, will the property be developed?
no.
Okay. Number five.
Well,
Go ahead.
wait, I can't guarantee that in 100 years, but for me, no.
Okay.
You know, I mean, I don't know in 30 years, 100 years.
Oh,
So-
none of us do.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Number five, will the recipient of the property be residing on the property? Probably could be in time, maybe?
yes, yes.
Okay, I know your kids, so. it
Yeah,
Could be in
My
time.
daughter lives in Germany, so not anytime real soon, but that's the goal eventually. For me, not that this matters, but I always had a lot of peace knowing my parents always had a place for me. And so that was the whole intention of this, not to sell it or anything, but just that my kids would have a place to always come.
Oh, good, good. They might live next door to you if you live up there too.
I do live up there and my
Oh.
son actually lives near that. So yeah, but
Okay,
yeah, that's the plan.
okay, well, we finished the questions and, I guess just need a motion to approve the family transfer. We could get one.
All right, any more questions? If not, I'd like to move to approve the Martinell family transfer.
I'll second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Congratulations.
Thank you. I will tell you truthfully, I just wanted to separate this out for my kids for the future, but I don't have any intention of selling it or nothing like that. That's the truth. I just for their peace of mind and my peace of mind and estate planning, that's what the purpose was.
Well, that's good business on your part, Kim. I admire that.
Yeah. When I first bought that property, I thought I'll live here for a little while, but I just love it there. Like I live in, I'm working in Helena, but I come home every weekend and I am so excited. Like I love that property. So that's where I am.
Good, good.
But you guys aren't getting rid of me either.
Well,
So
you're a
just
good,
because I'm working in,
yeah, you're a good neighbor, so we'll put up with you. How's that?
well, my plan is eventually, if I work for the state for at least 3 years, I would double my pension. So that's the goal. And then I'm going to come back and I want to write a grant for the county, for Beaverhead County. So keep that in mind if you come across something.
Okay.
So don't try to give me the slip, you guys.
All right. Okay, thanks, Kim.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye. I've got the paperwork here, but John has to sign.
Have John sign.
Yeah.